Hey, Ashwin here. Today we'll talk about how data science can be useful in restaurants. A restaurant calls you and they give you their data. They give you three dishes. They ask you to decide which dish should they experiment on and which dish they should keep it as consistent. How would you do it? So let's say you take the top three selling dishes, which are pasta, pizza, and masala dosa. So let's look at the past 6 months data for pasta. Let's say we are selling about 100, 110, 95, 105, 98, 102. Just keep that the mean would be approximately 101, 102-ish types. Okay, that means it's selling about 102 units per month. And noodles, I'd say it's 80, 85, 90, 88, 82, 87, and the mean is approximately 85. So it's approximately selling 85 units per month. Same is the case with masala dosa, wherein they are selling about 45, 48, 50, 44, 47, 49. That makes it about 47 masala dosas every month. So you get this data. Now, how do you decide which dish to experiment on? So the mean is highest for pasta. Would you go ahead and what would you do with the mean? This is going to be puzzling, right? So you cannot go with the highest sold one because it's going to be a problem, or you cannot go with the lowest sold one. So how would you clear out this confusion? That's where Mr. Standard Deviation comes into play. So what standard deviation does? I'm not going to explain how we are going to calculate standard deviation. That's a fairly simple thing. You can just calculate it yourself. You'll have to calculate the mean, and then you will have to calculate the variance, and when you do the square root of it, you will get the standard deviation. So let's say the standard deviations for pasta, pizza, and masala dosa are 4.9, 3.13, and 2. Okay, so what would you do? So pasta was the highest selling item, but then the standard deviation is much higher. It's close to 5 for pasta, which means people are ready to experiment with pasta. So sometimes they come, they take pasta, sometimes they don't. But when it comes to masala dosa, the standard deviation is really low. It's 2, which means they are loyal customers for their dosa. Although it's less in number, they prefer whenever they come, they take the dosa. So it means you don't experiment with this food. You only experiment with the food with a higher standard deviation. So, I mean, this is amazing, right? How a simple concept can be used into a totally different industry. Follow me for more updates like this, and I enjoy making content like this. If you want me to make content on any specific topics that you find difficult to understand, please put it in the comments. I'll consider making videos of the same. Ta-da!